Furness Podcast with Frank Furness.
Hey, this is Frank, and what a year we've had with COVID. But you know, the interesting thing is, all of my financial services clients that I speak to and that I work with around the world are all telling me they're having an amazing time. They're able to get through to more clients, speak to more clients, and writing more business than they've ever written before. So every cloud has a silver lining. Listen, by now, I hope you've listened to all of the previous episodes on NLP with my great friend Ian Halsell. And what I'm going to be doing now for the next 6 months is going through my program. In fact, it was a pre-recorded program that I'm going to share with you. It used to be part of a package that I sold for $247, an audio package. It's yours for free, so please tune in every week and listen to a new episode. Now we've established our credibility, and now we've got to go into the fact find. Now, I remember in the old days, some of the guys used to pull out a fact find and say, I need to find out as much as I can, or they just start asking questions, and the prospect would nearly have a heart attack. It doesn't know what's going on there. What you've got to do is paint a picture, paint a scenario as to why you're doing the fact find. And I would normally say, you know, Joe, you're the accountant for this big firm in Russia over here, and as an accountant, any of the businesses you do business with, you'd find out as much as you can. Before you give them any credit, you want to know everything about this company, facts, figures, how long they've been going. Isn't that right? Sure, that's the way that we work. Well, I work in exactly the same way. You know, the more I know about you, the easier it is for me to come up with the right products, the right plans for you. So would you mind if I took some notes? Nice and easy, not a fact find or anything. Would you mind if I took some notes? Something else that you can use, and we call this the fact find close, is this wording. Listen to the wording here. Joe, I want to do the best I can for you today, so would you be offended if while we chat, I take a few notes? That way there's no chance I'll forget anything that could save you time or money in the future. You know, there's nothing offensive there, and they're going to say sure. And you'll now get into your fact find. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the fact find, as each of your companies will be covering this with you, and each fact find is a little bit different. What I would say, though, is bring that fact find alive. So many times people sit there and they just go through the emotions, asking questions, filling in the answers. I mean, you could send the prospect a fact find and he could fill it in just as well. So bring it alive. You know, find out what they've got now. Find out why they've bought what they've got now. What do they like best? What improvements do they want to see? What changes would they make? You know, I say to some client, if they've got a lump sum investment over there, I would say to them, why did you buy this in the first place? What do you like most about it? Or if we're speaking about investments, I would say to the client, if I could give you a magic wand and you could come up with any investment in the world, what would you want and why? And they all come up with something fairly similar. They say, I want something that's pretty flexible. If I get into trouble, I've got access to my money. I also want something maybe a bit conservative. You know, I'm not going to lose all of my money. I want a good, solid company. I want to earn a little bit more than I'm earning in the bank or the building society. Now, what you've got to do is listen to them and play that back to them once again when you get back for the second interview. So listen very, very carefully. Bring it alive. Bring all of the emotions into it as well. So you go through the fact find, you're finding out where they are right now, where they want to be in the future, and then you've got to start looking at their priorities. Hey, yes, it's me back again, Frank. I'm your sponsor, and I want to tell you about a series I've put together. It's actually been 2 years in the making. I have created the biggest online course for financial advisors. If you go and take a look at www.salesstrategiesforadvisors.com, salesstrategiesforadvisors.com, please go and take a look at our sales page there. You'll see the course has 281 videos, 106 audios, 12 ebooks, and 7 sets of scripts. And I promise you, you will make 10 times your investment at least in this course. There are so many ideas, every kind of strategy you can think of, new things added all the time. And for actually listening to the podcast, you can actually get 50% off the course. Please don't tell anyone about it. But if you go in to the checkout where it says coupon code, all you do is type in 50OFF, 50 off, and you will immediately get a 50% off the course on the one-off payment. Or, of course, you can opt to pay $29 a month. So, hey, this is Frank. I look forward to seeing you the other side and enjoying my online course.